Всем привет, мы начали прохождение игры. Блин. Про ковбоев. Зов Хуаресас.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Конечно.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Начнем убивать бандитов и разбойников, гасить всех подряд. Сейчас посмотрим. Игрушка интересная, разнообразная. Меню простенькое. Интерфейс тоже.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs.
Погнали.
I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day.
Так, мы купили стрельба из двух рук, меткий стрелок.
I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Графика так неплохая.
You heard Pat.
Вернитесь в
Need to
убежище.
stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Два револьвера, это тема.
Now, shoot that sumbitch!
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out. So that's just what I did. As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Сдохни, тварь. Блин, патроны кончились. Надо присесть, пока меня не хлопнули. Блин, патрошки кончились. Ах ты, поганые стрелки. Вот так. О, красиво. Игрушка, кстати, прикольная. Разнообразная. И макруха хорошо. И сюжет простенький. Бегаешь, валишься, падаешь. Вот стреляем. Уганом.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut
Let's send
off.
these some bitches running.
Белый. Тварь меткая. Ничего. Все курочка ряба. Полобыть. И нет.
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Ух.
Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Уворачиваться.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do you?
Indeed, darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah.
Ух, ни хрена ты меткий. Меткая.
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few
О,
bucks.
головешечку. Обоих. Наповал.
You ain't going nowhere. What? Can't hear you.
Тварь. Хотел меня убить. Все. Все вроде. Погнали дальше. Валить и убивать.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Try aiming you. Watch your flank.
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Один готов. Твою же мать. Патроны кончились. Патрошки кончились. Что, какие вот твари неметки-то, а? Надо потрупнуть. Побегать. Патрошек собрать. Все, что...
Put some holes in them.
Ладно, будем точнее стрелять. Патронов вообще нету. 12 штук всего.
Where'd he come from?
Так.
Kill him.
I cut their numbers in half. But that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Вот так. Черепуху тебе.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Вот так. Все. Ладно, о. Меткий сон на дальних расстояниях. Возьмем. Хороший. Прицельный. Посмотрим. Уже у них
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
патронов-то нету вообще.
And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Bull.
In a track.
Вот здесь вообще война. Нет, 21 убийство, 20 Билли Кит. Чертовски умен.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with
Блин.
Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
$500.
Не надо.
I can keep this up all day.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like
I think I
flies,
got
but
one.
they just kept on coming.
Where the hell did Garrett get to? He's missing a line.
Все.
That's when Charlie got hit. They're catching us in a crossfire, shouted Billy. Get to the other side.
Get around it.
Не стреляют. Как стреляют. А, тут стреляют. Живучие. Удобнее стрелять,
Someone
стрелять.
shoot that bastard.
Все, одного забыл. Что-то звук пули там. Когда пули свистят, интересно, кстати. А, черт. Сейчас перезарядимся и пойдем дальше.
Get out here, you coward.
Давай, бегайте. Ух ты, две обоймы всадил и ни разу не попал. Вообще крутая. Сколько из меня, кстати, дерьмо.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy
Надо
shouted.
валить.
Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention.
Там уже постреливают.
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
Gonna make a run for it. Poor sons of bitches are
Many
done
would have
for.
fled in my place. But I had that false
Yeah, but
sense
that's
of
the
invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack,
Всё.
he's just joshing with you now.
Готов.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I? What are you gonna do?
Без обрезы не обойдись.
You were heading for the barn.
Ай, блин, пробежал.
Gonna scalp your ass.
Бегунч. Подарок тебе.
Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Ох, как красиво, да?
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Ах, черт. Тут твари меткие стрелки. Так, учитесь. Пока я
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
вот так. Не, игру, кстати, прикольная.
Finally, I had the stables within my
Разная.
reach.
Боже, одного раза скучно проходить. Блин, как раз патроны кончились. Прям вовремя. И всех убил.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Дочку шерифа. А если это все читать, я замучаюсь все читать. Гордый, просто с тобой, неуклюжий. Пит. Пэт. Тарат.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like
С
a
долями у
rattlesnake.
меня Тяжко. Я вроде тренировался на дуэлях, что-то вообще. Обычно не с первого раза убиваю. Бандюганов. Это постоит я фокус наведу. Вот так. Черт. В двухе умерли. Ничего. Не, вот, кстати, вот эти дуэли, кстати, оригинальны. Хотя игруха 13-го года. О, вот график, кстати. Это да, хромает, графика не очень, кстати. Вот так игруха прикольная. Ну это я жгу. Разово.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Руку.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
Защита в ближнем бою вы не можете быть пулей непробиваемым, но вы лучше защитить себя в среднем. Будет расти при каждом убийстве на 2 уровня вместо одного. Чем выше комбо, чем больше опыта. Понятно все. Нет, с двух идей стреляет.
Stepped inside, and
По роже.
last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Вот игрухонька, смотрите сами. Да, в эту курсу, наверное, уже все рубанулись. Уже все знают, что за игруха. Ладно. Сегодня это все. С вами был Стрелок. Если вам понравилось видео, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. Продолжение следует в следующей части.